Welcome to the SoberQ Podcast.
Hi, my name's Robbie and I'm an alcoholic and I'm based in Victoria. And my question is that I want to share about is when were we ready to start the house cleaning steps? It's been so long ago now. I've been coming to Alcoholics Anonymous for a very long time, but it was definitely in my first year, maybe year and a half. I can remember, going through the big book with my sponsor. I got a sponsor. I met my sponsor at my first meeting, actually, and I asked them to become my sponsor a little bit later, and we went through the big book together. And yeah, I remember ringing her and saying that, I'm ready to take the third step. And she said, you know what, I think I've observed you. I believe that you've already taken it. And so I did get on my knees and take the third step. And naively, I can look back now. When I was new, I was, I'd read Bill Wilson's story and I had one eye closed and one eye open. And I was waiting for the room to lighten up and, God to present itself, I guess. And nothing happened. But I can see now that, of course, things happened because it was the beginning of my surrender and to trust in that process. And I was told to, quickly, move on and start doing as you've said, the house cleaning steps, which for me is, that step 4 and 5. And, I do remember, one thing I do remember when I was new was, I just couldn't sit down and write it. I did laps around the kitchen. I ate lots of things out of the fridge. I was looking, for all sorts of distractions. And, because I'd never sort of sat down and, fearlessly and thoroughly had faced myself, that's why I drank, to submit all that, to push all those feelings down. So to finally get down and draw up those 4 columns and start writing was a really big thing for me. And I guess a real big, leap of faith and trust and, trust in my sponsor at the time and, the program of Alcoholics Anonymous, that this is what they did. And if I wanted what they had, was I willing to take these steps? And, I definitely was, I was miserable and my sponsor was so happy about living life. And I just thought, God, how is that possible without drinking, And I was just encouraged just to keep on moving forward, and, just to put pen to paper and to do the best I could, and that's what I did, And I'm so grateful for that guidance, by those older sober members. And, I still continue to do that in my life today. Continue on doing my house cleaning. And, so I hope you find that helpful. And if you're listening, welcome to Alcoholics Anonymous. Give it a go. They said in the beginning, if you can give it a year, that's great. And if you don't like it, we'll give you misery back. And, I kind of like that. So I've liked it and I've never left. So there you go.
If you would like to share your experience on a recovery question, visit the SoberQ Podcast website at soberq.com. Thanks for listening.